In the bustling halls of Brookdale High School, where laughter and chatter echoed like a symphony, there was one student who moved through the crowd like a shadow. His name was Alex, a once bright and promising student who now carried the weight of depression on his shoulders. Every day felt like a battle for Alex. Waking up was a struggle, facing the day an ordeal. He sat in class, staring blankly at the board, the words blurring into incomprehensible shapes. His friends noticed the change, but they didn't know how to reach him. Alex was adrift in a sea of darkness, unable to find his way back to shore. It wasn't always like this. Alex used to be full of life, with dreams as big as the sky. But somewhere along the way, the pressures of school, family expectations, and the ever-looming uncertainty of the future had chipped away at his spirit. He felt like he was drowning, suffocating under the weight of expectations and self-doubt. One afternoon, as the rain drummed against the window panes, Alex found himself in the school library, seeking solace among the rows of books. He stumbled upon a dusty old volume tucked away in a corner, its cover worn and faded. Curiosity piqued. He opened it to find the words of a wise old philosopher staring back at him. "Life is a journey, my child," the philosopher wrote, "filled with peaks and valleys, highs and lows. But remember, even in the darkest of nights, there is always a glimmer of light waiting to be found." Those words struck a chord deep within Alex's soul. He realized that his journey was far from over, that there was still hope to be found, even in the darkest of times. With newfound determination, he embarked on a quest to find that glimmer of light, to rediscover the spark that had once fueled his dreams. It wasn't easy. There were setbacks and struggles along the way, moments when Alex felt like giving up, but he persevered, drawing strength from the support of those who cared about him, and the belief that he was capable of so much more than he dared to imagine. Slowly but surely, the clouds began to part, and Alex saw a ray of sunlight breaking through the darkness. He threw himself into his studies, rediscovering his passion for learning. He reached out to friends and family, opening up about his struggles and allowing himself to accept help and support. And then one day, as he stood on the cusp of graduation, Alex looked back at the journey he had taken. He saw the obstacles he had overcome, the battles he had fought, and the person he had become. He realized that the true measure of success wasn't found in grades or accolades, but in the courage to face adversity head-on and emerge stronger on the other side. As he stepped out into the world, Alex carried with him the lessons he had learned and the hope that had sustained him through the darkest of nights. He knew that the road ahead would be filled with challenges and uncertainties, but he also knew that as long as he held on to that glimmer of light, he would never truly be lost again. And so, dear reader, remember this. No matter how dark the night may seem, there is always a glimmer of light waiting to be found. All it takes is the courage to seek it out and the faith to believe that brighter days lie ahead.